To help the emergency services contact the next of kin of those injured in accidents, it was proposed in 2005 that which three-letter prefix should be added to essential contact numbers saved to mobile phones?
East Anglia Brain.
SOS.
No, anyone want to buzz from Warwick?
Warwick Gill.
NIK.
No, it's ICE, ICE, in case of emergency. 10 points for this. Which fibre comprising tough, flexible protein rich in residues of the amino acid serine is secreted by spiders for webs and some
Warwick Patel.
Spina.
I'm sorry, if you buzz, you must answer. Is secreted, so you lose 5 points, for webs and some insects for cocoons and egg cases. You may not confer, one of you may buzz.
East Anglia Brain.
Silk.
Silk is right. OK, your bonuses are on trees. Its name thought to have been derived from the Norse word for charm. Which native deciduous tree is also known as the mountain ash?
Cedar.
No, it's the rowan, also known as the great maple. Which tree is sometimes called the martyrs' tree after the Tolpuddle martyrs, who met under the branches of one in 1834 to form a trade union?
What? A plain tree. That's so stupid. An oak tree.
It's a sycamore. Which New Testament figure is associated in legend with the Glastonbury thorn that flowers at Christmas, supposedly in honour of the birth of Jesus?
Joseph of Arimathea. Joseph of Arimathea?
Correct. 10 points for this. The horizon's gloomy as can be, there are blackbirds over the greyish cliffs of Dover, and the rats are preparing to leave the BBC. Which of Noel Coward's songs contains this lament?
Warwick Christodoulou.
London Pride?
Certainly not. Anyone want to buzz from UEA?
East Anglia Divine.
Mad Dogs and Englishmen?
No, there are bad times just around the corner. 10 points for this. What name is given to the measure of 1645, under which members of both Houses of Parliament resigned their military commissions to permit the formation of the new model army under competent leadership? It's a self-denying ordinance. 10 points for this. Born 1877, which British physicist gives his name to the term used in stellar evolutionary theory to describe the mass that a cloud of interstellar gas must have before it can contract under its own weight to form a protostar?
East Anglia Brain.
Galileo.
No, anyone want to buzz from Warwick?
Warwick Patel.
Carter.
No, it was Sir James Jeans. You can't really believe Galileo was born in 1877. 10 points for this starter question. Born 1516, the German humanist Hieronymus Wolff is credited with the introduction of what two-word term to describe the polity centred on Constantinople between the 4th century and 40...
East Anglia Fencem.
The Byzantine Empire?
Correct, yes. Your bonuses are on the multi-skilled. Which scientist was appointed warden and later master of the Royal Mint and caused many London counterfeiters in the late 17th and early 18th centuries to be sent to the gallows?
Roger
No, it wasn't. It was Sir Isaac Newton. Secondly, which children's writer rose from the ranks of the Bank of England's clerks to become its secretary in the late 1890s before retiring on health grounds some 10 years later?
Lewis Carroll.
No, it's Kenneth Graham. Which 18th century American was appointed Deputy Postmaster General in 1753, giving him responsibility for all mail in the northern colonies?
Benjamin Franklin.
It was Benjamin Franklin, yes. Right, we're going to take our music round now with the scores on 40 and 95. For your music starter, you're going to hear a piece of popular music. 10 points if you can name the band and the song.
Warwick Weiber.
REM, Losing My Religion.
Well done. REM headlined the opening night on the main stage of the Glastonbury Festival in 1999. For your bonuses, you're going to hear music by 3 bands or artists that headlined the main stage on the closing night of Glastonbury. 5 points if you can give me the name of the performers and the year in which they headlined. Firstly...
Muse.
Muse, 2001.
No, it was Muse 2004. Secondly...
go for Rod Stewart?
Did you play that?
Well, I don't know.
No, you didn't.
Do
No,
you
you
know
didn't. You didn't.
what year then?
2000.
2000? 2000? Okay, Rod Stewart, 2000?
No, it was Rod Stewart in 2002. Bad luck. Finally.
Basic Jacks.
Basic Jacks?
Is it 2004 or 2005?
2005. Basic Jacks, 2005. Basement Jacks, 2005.
Bingo. 10 points for this starter question. Derived from the Latin for road, what term was originally applied to bands of mercenaries in France in the Middle Ages, but now...
East Anglia Hamlin.
Vagabonds.
No, you lose 5 points, but now denotes a long-distance lorry driver.
Warwick Wyber.
Haulier.
No, it's routier. 10 points for this. Using their stinging tentacles to catch prey, the actinaria are rockpool...
Warwick Patel.
Jellyfish.
No, you lose 5 points. Are rockpool animals closely related to jellyfish and coral and are known by what common two-word name? You may not confer. One of you may buzz, UEA.
East Anglia Brain.
Sea anemone.
Correct. Your bonuses are on zoology. What feature of an animal's body plan describes the division of the body into serially arranged compartments containing similar tissues?
Thoracal.
No, it's segmentation. Which phylum of the animal kingdom is characterized in part by segmentation, an exoskeleton and jointed legs?
Insect.
No, they're arthropoda. From the Greek meaning something arranged, what name is given to the parts of an arthropodon body derived from the embryonic fusion of segments, such as the head, thorax and abdomen of insects?
Fusionist.
No, they're tagma. 10 points for this. What everyday word is made by combining the letters that indicate web domains from Switzerland and Austria, respectively?
Warwick Patel.
SWAT.
No, anyone want to buzz from UEA?
East Anglia Brain.
Oswee.
No, it's chat. 10 points for this. Sometimes in partnership with their husbands, Ray Eames, Alison Smithson and Jane Drew were all noted 20th century figures in which profession?
East Anglia Hamlin.
Gardening.
No, anyone want to buzz from Warwick?
Warwick Christodoulou.
Painting.
No, it's architecture. Another starter question. The abbreviation IPR denotes the rights to what concept, being the intangible result of creativity, such as a patent or copyright?
Warwick Christodoulou.
International patent rights.
No, go on. Anyone want to buzz from UEA?
East Anglia Divine.
Independent patent rights.
No, they're intellectual property. Let's take another starter question. Truly occurring only in mammals, which condition is described as the passing of winter in a resting state of deep sleep during...
Warwick Gill.
Hibernation.
Hibernation is right. Your bonuses, Warwick, are on the arts, which novel of 1993 by Sebastian Faulks begins in 1910 and opens with the words, "The Boulevard du Cange was a broad, quiet street that marked the eastern flank of the city of Amiens."
Birdsong.
Correct. Which French composer's long-standing interest in birdsong led him to transcribing it in Réveil des oiseaux and Catalogue d'oiseaux, written in the 1950s?
Debussy? Debussy, do you have any ideas? Debussy?
No, it's Messiaen. The merry lark her matins sings aloft, the thrush replies, the mavis descant plays, the ouzel shrills, the ruddock warbles soft. Which poet wrote these lines in his Epithalamion?
It's a marriage song. I don't think so. Marriage song.
Any idea?
Edmund Spencer.
Come on.
Marriage songs. Edmund Spencer?
It was Edmund Spencer, yes. And we're going to take a picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a painting of a character in mythology. 10 points if you can name the male figure.
East Anglia Brain.
Prometheus.
It is Prometheus, yes, by Gustave Moreau. For your picture bonuses, 3 more artistic depictions of characters from Greek myths. 5 points for each you can name. Firstly, the hero of this myth, please.
Odysseus.
It is Odysseus, and second, the woman in this one.
Leader.
It is, and the swan, and finally, the character on the right in this.
Narcissus.
Well done.